Alright, hello guys. Today I'm going to be making beef bulgogi. If you don't know this, it's a Korean dish made with beef
and some other shit.
Yeah, it's really delicious. It's one of my favorite dishes possible. So right now I'm just going to start with making the marinade. So right now I'll be smashing garlic. Here's the garlic. We shall be smashing the crap out of it. I'll start taking another shot immediately after I'm done smashing it. And that's the garlic chopped. Cutting board's clear. Made a mess in there, that's fine, but that'll be cleaned later. As you can see, garlic is chopped. Next up is onion. Again, I will be chopping it, and I will get back to you afterwards. Okay, so that's the onion done. I did mess up and cut the root a bit, so I got a bit teary-eyed. But next, what am I doing next?
Well, we're gonna put all the other stuff together, so we'll zoom in a bit after we put it in bowl.
So basically we're going to put together a bunch of stuff, but these are secrets that I will probably end up sharing in a while, but it's boring, so we'll get to in a second.
The secret is, we could do the marinade by hand from the beginning, but why would we bother when we can just do this? Wait, where is it?
You can literally go to like your local Korean supermarket and find this.
But I will add a lot of ingredients to it, which will make it my own homemade special. So this is just the base. Anyway.
Alright, so back shortly with more stuff. So I've put a bunch of stuff in. I will mention what I have put in later, but I need a taste to see how it is. Let you guys know. It has a sweetness. There's a good amount of spiciness.
Doesn't need anything. Acid.
No, it's fine. No salt or anything needed. So that's the marinade.
What's in it?
What is in it? Good question.
I can help you.
Okay.
Mirin.
There's mirin. There is pepper flakes. Chu Hou paste. Gochujang chili.
No, well that's fermented chili
paste. It is essentially fermented chili paste.
A little bit of ketchup.
A bit of ketchup, yeah.
That base bulgogi marinade.
The bulgogi marinade we showed earlier.
Rice vinegar.
Yeah, rice vinegar.
A little bit of sugar.
Some sugar. Some sesame oil. What's this?
That is the rice vinegar.
Okay, that's the rice vinegar.
And that's pretty much it.
Okay, yeah, that's what we put in our bulgogi mix. You could make the bulgogi mix by hand
instead of
using the paste. Yeah, essentially it's soy sauce and some other stuff.
You could have used green onions, but didn't have any.
Yeah,
might get some later.
Yeah, we may add in some green onions for extra stuff later, but for now that's the marinade. We'll come back once again later with the meat and all that, and the preparation for that. Okay, as I mentioned before, next comes the meat. So what we have here is the meat. It's been drained and, or rather, it's been washed, and I've cut it into smaller pieces already. This is the consistency you want the meat in, so you want it really small, as you can see, as comparison to my hands. And I'll be cutting the rest of the meat into that size, and then I'll get back to you once again. So this is about the consistency you want them. As you can see, they're very thin, cut along, or rather against the grain, and you will get the results that you need. So as you can see, these are all very small bite-sized pieces. They're all very thin. Now we're going to be cutting up some green onions. So what you want to do is you turn them into essentially just small bits. Just cut them up into about smaller sizes than the actual pieces of meat.
We'll show you after.
We'll show you how it looks after it's done, but right now I'm just going to get that cut up. I brought the marinade back out. It's been in the fridge under plastic wrap, and I've added the green onions I just cut to it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it after I dump the meat in. Job done. And I'll be doing some hand mixing now, so yeah, it'll be done and nice. Check it out, that's all mixed up now, and all we have to do next is pretty much let it marinate and soak for a bit, and it's cooking time. There's not much left to do. When you do cook it, you cook it for about a few seconds on each side. Due to how thin it is, it'll cook very quickly. Just cook on high. So what you want to do is you want to get the pan to
hot, because it's smoking.
Yeah, essentially it's hot now, and I've heated it up. It takes my stove quite a while, but oil up your pan, and like so, yes. And I'll just show you one, and then I'll cook the rest, and then I'll show you how it looks afterwards. Yes, yes, see? Lots of noise, not much happens. It's a very thin slice of meat, so it only cooks for about 30 seconds a side. And you don't want to keep it for too long, otherwise you will have burnt meat. And remember, thin slices, so cook very quickly. Another note, when cooking, you don't want to cook too many at once. So, about this much. Because if you overfill the pan, it'll take longer to cook, and that's a pain. But it should look something like that. Essentially, it's slightly darker colored than it was. But if you cook too much, it's going to be chewy and awful. So what's being done now is I'm roasting some sesame seeds, which will be placed on top of the bulgogi after it's done. I'm also putting a bit more chili flakes into the bulgogi.
It's Korean chili flakes.
It's Korean chili flakes, not the kind you can generally get at, like, you normally would see at like a pizza store. That's like red chili peppers, but this is different. This is Korean chili peppers, which are slightly spicier.
No, it's not.
Are they not?
More flavorful.
Okay, so they're more fragrant and flavorful. And now we're just sprinkling it on, and we will cut a few more green onions and place that in there too. And it'll be about done, and I'll show you how it looks afterwards. Okay, and now that's done. It's been tossed, the sesame seeds are inside, we've got the green onions. Good to go. And let me grab a taste. Yep, not too chewy, so it's cooked just right. There's a kick to it due to what we put in. Good stuff. And thank you for watching.